What's up, freaks? Just had a wonderful workout. All day off here, getting some vitamin D. Not the vitamin dick. Cookie cutter, that's right. Holy shit, it's fucking brutal out here. This is my favorite time to work out, though. I wish I was retired. What's up, fat? I got a fat head for you. Right for your little fucking lobster, I know. You're getting cooked. I have not seen the prince lately. We texted a week or two ago. He's doing well. And listen, he would have told me if Jay was dead. That was a bullshit AI post that somebody did. I don't need to agree. My hair's short now. Got the summer cut. What did what doctor say? I didn't go to the doctor. Where should you move to in Florida? I don't know. Depends what you like. Don't move here now. Wait till the winter. From like November to May, it's beautiful. May to November, it's rough. Jason, I don't know. He's still working at Publix. Last time he texted me, he sent me a picture of himself in the fucking locker room at Planet Fitness. Then I just responded with gay, and he never texted me back. So he was posing in the mirror. Yeah, at least I have hair. I'm not bald. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I was able to do 7 pull-ups yesterday. I had a week off because, unfortunately, got into a car accident with a friend of mine. He was driving. I was in the passenger seat. Rear-ended somebody at a light. Airbags went off. My side of the windshield was cracked. I had a lot of my hip is bruised. My hand hurt. And my sternum still hurts a little bit. But it's gotten better, so I was able to work out today. It kind of happened at the right time because I was ready to take a week off of training anyway. Usually like every 3 months I'll take a week off. So it was kind of right in that. Do you compare? I don't know what it says. It's hard to read this. So anyway, yeah, my arm's good. It's nice and strong. It's getting stronger. Not 100%, but I would say about 70%. Yeah, thankfully the accident wasn't in my car because I just got this car about 2 months ago. Shit happens. Could have been worse. To heal, I took the Wolverine stack, which I think I told you guys the last time. I got to get more. Waiting on an order. Yeah, I feel like my sternum was cracked, but it's not, thank God. I didn't go to the hospital. I probably should have, but whatever. I'm going to be on here for about 20 minutes until I'm ready to eat. Then I got to go run some errands. I had to get a little bit of sun. It's always good for you, even though Dr. Fauci wouldn't recommend it because it's a fucking dipshit. That guy should be on death row. Oh, I can't read all that. Probably should get my reading glasses. I'm old as fuck. My eyes, oh bueno. 240 grams of protein. Yeah, we all miss Lenny. Who's they? You know who they is. The fuck is this thing doing? It's been about shit. Heat index has been about 110 every day. It's fucking brutal. I don't know how I work in this shit. I tell you what, though, man, this is the way to go. My training has been, for the last 3 months, I do cardio every morning, 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week, about 40 minutes on the treadmill when I get up. Then I work out 4 days a week after work. That's why you see me, when I post shit, I'm my postal shorts. Why am I going to fucking dirty another pair of shorts when I get home? So about 4 days a week weights, 6 to 7 days a week cardio. So yeah, I was due for a week off. It helps though when you take a week off, kind of reset. Plus in that week I did a 24-hour fast, which was nice. But no, actually I'm going to go get a haircut today. We got to do some errands. No, I don't hear from Jason much. Rob, the barber that lives with me here, is from Amore because they're into collectible shit. Jason's all about the coins, so coin collecting. Living with mother, and she's a nasty old broad. What are you gonna do? What do you think of the new electric mail trucks? I don't think they're electric. They look like shit. I heard they suck. They have them in Boca. We haven't gotten any in Delray. Postal Service is a fucking joke. This January I'll have 25 years, and so I've got a few more, and then I can retire. I got a nice easy route, so it's not a big deal. But places run like shit because they, fucking DEI. What am I going to tell you? They're a bunch of morons. They're reactive, not proactive with shit. The technology, fucking Amazon's only been in business a few years, and they're more, it's a fucking joke. Amazon will probably buy us in a few years once our weak ass union falls apart, I'm sure that'll be coming because they suck. We got our union president is a fucking dipshit. Gomez, did you transfer or are you still in Delray? Prince is doing well. No, I'm not on workers' comp. I was out of work from January 26th. I went back May 16th. But what a pain in the fucking dick that was. Thankfully, it went by quick. It didn't feel like it at first, but then, now looking back, it went by pretty quick. This year sucked for me. It's all right. We still got a few months left to do good. Maybe I'll win the fucking Powerball. We cook first, J2. Yeah, well, Jay lost a lot of weight. The last time I saw, he'd probably do better in a rematch against Adam. He'd last more than 5 seconds. I can tell you that. But my cock is training jiu-jitsu. I am fucking cooking out here. You know what? I'll go in and read these because I see all this shit coming up and I can't see the fucking thing because of the glare. Whew. No, we're not doing a podcast. Those days are done. When's the last time I ate chocolates? It's been a while. I've been single since February, so... Which, to tell you the truth, being single is very underrated. Do I still speak to Chef Greg? I haven't. I spoke to him. Shit, we can talk. It was maybe a little over a month ago. Him and his wife had twin girls. Fucking beautiful. No, I'm staying away from dating apps. Listen, I'm not. It's all right. I think all that. I don't really trust that shit now with all the AI. I think they can easily catfish you on there. I'm not interested in that shit. If I meet somebody, I meet somebody. If I don't, I don't. It's all good. No, I'm not going to the app for I'm not going training hunting. Those aren't gals. Oh, me and Tyler Queen have been done for 2 years now. Debbie DeAndrea, no thanks. No. I like chicks that are fit, but not too muscular. I mean, she was fucking huge. I'm not going to Lenny's old stomping grounds. That's not my flavor. Dixie Highway, yeah, right. Wilton Manors, no. No. If I was a homosexual, I'd go there, but I'm not. I'm sure a lot of you would love me to be. Stacey will get a monthly tune-up, yeah, pretty much. Do I ever get nostalgic? Of course. That's why I repost a lot of see. Lenny's channel got deleted by YouTube for some reason. I don't know if it was his dickhead brother. I doubt it. It was probably just, I don't know. I really don't know exactly why, but luckily TransformX have all the footage, so they're reposting it if you want to go find it. So whenever TransformX invites me to collaborate on one of the things when he posts a video, I just, I accept it. Lenny would want that, so would Robzilla. Did you hear Redcon was sold to Wolf? That's not surprising. That Wolf gym was originally it was a Gold's, or it was Jim Wooler's World Gym, then Gold's bought it, then Busybody bought it, now it's Wolf. The last time I went there was last year. I saw Kai Green in there. It's a very good gym. They got great equipment. But that's too far for me. It's West Boca. I'd rather train at home. I went to this fucking, because I have a membership at Retro in Delray, but there's a Retro in Royal Palm off of 441 I went to a couple times. It's not very good. I'm not really a big fan of it. And I tweaked my back there about a month ago. I was doing leg press, and this fucking stupid broccoli head kid was on the seated calf raise, and he was doing those. I don't even know. It's like a lunge with your foot up with one of your feet on the bench, and you do the lunge. I don't even know what the fuck that's called. Maybe a split squat. I don't know. But as he was coming up, he was jumping like a fucking asshole, and it caught my eye, and I was pressing the weight, and I look over and I tweaked my fucking. I was so pissed. That was the last time I went there. But it's on my way home from work, so I like training here. I got everything I need. I would like to go to a gym though for legs, because they got I only have, that squat thing over there. I don't have a leg press, so I do like going to the gym at least once a week to do legs. But everything else I can pretty much do here. And it's good to switch it up a little bit. I was thinking of maybe going to the Crunch in Wellington, because the LA Fitness in Wellington is, the times that I went there years ago, it's just, it has really good equipment. It's just fucking packed. I guess it depends on the time you go. No, I don't have a top coat replacement. Why would I work out with Uncle Dave? Get a big bag of rice and stick your rehab hand in it, squeeze and flex and rotate. Never heard of that. Why do you think finding a good partner, lady, these days is so hard? Are we fucked as a society? Back in the day, divorce was rare. I don't know. I think men and women are very independent now. Do what you want when you want, and not have to answer to somebody. You ever going to visit Ireland, Bradford? I hope so. I'd love to. Barry, can I send you some dark brown just for then? No, I'm good. I don't care about getting gray. Who gives a shit? I'm going to be 48 in November. At least I got all my hair. What's the cycle? I'm just TRT. That's it. 200 milligrams a week. I split it up. Half Monday, half Thursday, or half Tuesday, half Friday. Stick your hand, Brad, not your whip. Have I spoken with Synthol Mark? I haven't seen or spoken to Mark since he did that podcast with us. How fucking long ago was that? 6 years ago? No, Prince still lives in Delray. Life is good. When's the next Vegas trip? Shit, I'd love to go. I'd love to go this year. I want to take my son. He's going to be 25 soon. He's never been. Go on a little golfing trip. That'd be fun. See the boys. Wouldn't go there now. Shit, it's too hot. Good morning, Brendan Harbarbs. When's the next video for treat? What does that mean? There's no grow house. I rarely smoke pot anymore. I prefer the gummies. Just a 10 milligram gummies, perfect. And I rarely drink anymore. I'm sure some of you won't believe that, but I really have the urge. Ever since I fucked up my bicep, I don't know. I'd rather get in better shape. Alcohol just sets you back. You pound any railroad ties with that forehead? Dale, I do miss you, Dale. When are you coming down here again? It's too bad you don't have a house. I know there's a house on the beach in Pensacola. I could get to you in North Carolina quicker than I can to fucking Pensacola from here. You believe that shit? There's no Misfit lifting on the way. Yeah, I'm adulting today. Oh boy. Hey, hey, job from Dale is a victim is crying. I wouldn't want Dale to blow me. What is the best race to date in your opinion? Jeez, I think race really matters. Jason, of course he's still working at Publix. He'll work there till he's dead. You're going to be down in December? Perfect. Let me know. I got a room for you. You know that. Why hasn't anyone confronted Lenny's brother in person to ask what happened? Because I have no idea where. I know he's in Naples somewhere, but I'm not going to go fucking hunt him down for what? Leather Daddy, tell us the funniest thing Prince filmed that wouldn't. Oh. I'd have to think about it. There was a lot of good shit that we couldn't put on YouTube, and it's funny because Andrew filmed a lot of shit, and he'd be hysterical sometimes, and just like, man, he would say he's like, I wish I could put that up, but there's no fucking way it could. The channel would have got nuked. There are many things I can't, off the top of my head, I can't really think of one. One of the most disgusting was Andrew didn't film was what Chef Craig filmed in that hotel room in Vegas with Lenny with that. We showed that because Cassidy Campbell was on the podcast. He got to see that footage. You can tell you, very disturbing and hilarious at the same time. Have people in Uganda? I don't even know what that means. What you can say. Good stuff. I wish I was retired. I still got about, your age plus your years has to equal 85. So I got about 10 left. Let me see. I gotta do the math. Yeah, well, I'm 57. So about 9. I don't know if Chuck even goes to the gym anymore. I don't go to that retro because I'm at a different post office in Delray now. I'm not near that gym. So I'm not using Just for Men. I don't give a shit. Can you tell us the story where Jane tried to sue a personal trainer for not giving her free? I don't know anything about that. I'm sure his grandma's still alive. I'm sure once she goes, you'll start seeing more of him. No, Coach Andrew, I haven't seen or heard from him in years. I don't know what happened to him. Will, I haven't seen him in years either. Club Atomic, I don't even know where that is. Victor, I have no idea. Haven't seen him in years either. Time for Botox, Brett. No. Fuck, for what? Botox? Favorite year of the Misfit era? I think it would have to be 2018 when we went to the Olympia. That was fun. That was a good time. Where's MILF Jennifer? I think she lives in Texas now. I haven't seen Jason in a while. Like I said, the last time he texted me was almost a year ago. He was fat. Will you ever find another freak of a friend like Lenny versus... No. Lenny is one of a kind. Nobody liked that fucking guy. Pinworm Nate, I haven't heard from him in a while either. He's out in Utah. I know he's traveling the country, stuffing his face. Go check out his channel. His YouTube channel. I don't know how the fuck he does it and stays in shape. And that's gotta wreck your fucking body. Man. Does Lenny have a grave or two? Nope. Flora, I texted with Flora a couple months ago. It was the same. I think he did a YouTube live quite recently, I believe. I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, when I got the poster of Jay Cutler, Jason flipped the fuck out. We should force Christina Broccolini to snort. Is she still around? Do you think Lenny slept with more women or men in his life? Men. Jason did have an Instagram. I forget. I don't know what it is, though. Thoughts on that new abortion law after 9 months? I mean, disgusting. Whatever woman would do that shouldn't be having a kid anyway. Has it been weird from your life going from Misfits to non-Misfits? Not really. Definitely not as interesting, but that's all right. I'm in a pretty good routine now. Just trying to be as healthy as I can. Morning from Canada. Thank you. Canada. You in the part where all the fires are? Do you miss doing? No. Coke is the worst fucking drug. No, thank you. That kills the 3 things that I like the most. Eat, sleep, and fuck. Why do it? And it's such a waste of fucking money and time. What's going on with Big J? I don't know. If you guys have his Instagram, message him. Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's even active on Instagram. Conservative Cuban is. Message him and ask him. Can I come lift at your place? Nothing like a random stranger hanging out. Yeah, come on over. Have I seen Saul is Dead, you dumb fuck? No Trembolona sandwiches. Actually, I do have some Tren, but I haven't cracked that yet. I got to go to my doctor and get some blood work done in October. Maybe after then I'll blast off. Andrew's same. He's good. Will you start a podcast with your postal coworkers? No. I don't like talking about work unless I'm there. I can't read that out loud, but that's pretty funny. Brad, we have an open invitation to Sweden. Lodging and meals here. You and Andrew. I'll go. Let's plan that, Dale. We got to find out when the best time of year to go to Sweden is. I get 208 hours of vacation a year, so we should go for 10 days because it's a day travel, a day there, a day back travel, and you need a couple days to adjust. So I'd say like a 10-day trip would be perfect. Let's plan it. I'll go. We could stay with Hamburg. We'll turn his grandson into a freak. Yeah, Dale's my doctor. Will I ever take any of the No, thank you. Fuck that. You're going to see that shit is not good. I hear it deteriorates your bone mass. It can cause blindness. There's all kinds of shit. Swedish. So I don't know where to go in Sweden. It all depends where to. The further north Sweden, the more mosquitoes. I can't imagine there'd be more mosquitoes than down here. Dale, Scotland too. Me and Andrew go. Andrew trains different time. I did ask Andrew when he goes. I would go over to that retro and train with Andrew one morning, but we gotta plan it because he doesn't. He goes to EOS or LA Fitness instead. That retro is pretty good, but there's better gyms. I'll be in Orlando in September. If you're up that way, give me a shout. We'll buy you a beer or 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going there this weekend actually. My nephew's been training. He's 21 now. He's been training the WWE. He's got his first match this weekend. We're gonna go watch it Saturday night. Maybe I'll film a little video for you freaks. Cornelius is currently in an iron lung trying to infuse the body. Hey, Cornelius knows his shit. The problem with Cornelius is when he posts stories, he writes a fucking novel and you can't read all of it. When will I be working out with Big Richard? When I'm dead. No, I'm not going to Disney World. I'm going to go play golf in the Villages too on Sunday probably. I haven't swung a club. I haven't played golf since last Father's Day. Over a year. So it'll be interesting. What happened to your old, longer hairstyle? I just got sick of fucking. It's easier to have shorter hair. It's so fucking hot down here, man. Stockholm in the summer is good because most of the locals leave. No, I haven't been to Disney World in years either. My kids are older. I don't need to fucking go there. Disney World all Disney World does want to separate you from your money. I would like to go to the Hollywood Studios to Star Wars thing. I haven't done that yet. I like Universal Studios better. And they just opened another park. It's the story of Todd stepping to Lenny True. Thoughts on that obese Disneyland adults who dress up. In the cold seasons, all the Somalians go back home for vacation. Okay. I would like to go to Japan, actually. Epic is meh. Oh, you went over there? Is the barber potato still there? Yeah, I don't see him much. He's gone most of the time. When I train with Elliot Page. It's a freak that... Well, I went and saw the Odyssey also. The one video I posted, I saw Spider-Man in 3D, and I tell you, the way you got to see those movies like that, you want to go to the theater. We saw in RPX 3D, take like a 20 to 40 milligram gummy with a 10 milligram THC gummy. That's the fucking sweet. That's perfect. I'm telling you, it's fucking great. Because it only lasts like 3 hours. Don't go to any water parks in Sweden. I'm not a big fan of water parks. All them little shitheads pissing in there. Please do more lives, maybe. Maybe next Thursday, my next day off, I'll do a cardio one. Brad, you single? My gay friend wants some. Yeah, I'm single, but I'm not gay. Sorry. If I was gay, I'd be getting a lot of that. Would I empty my bags? No. But anyway, what I was going to say about Elliot Page, like, they casted her in that fucking movie, but she got killed within the first 5 minutes, so that's all right. What's my goals now? It's funny. Some days I want to get ripped, and other days I want to bulk because I like to fucking eat. So I just want to get my strength back to where it was. Oh, these are great. You guys are fucking funny. Yeah, I get a lot because guys want to fuck all the time. It's easier. Just up the dosage. Yeah, I like the dose that I'm on, but I know what you're saying. Hindenburg 3.0. Get a tan 10 10 now. That's the king of the metrics. I'm not picky when it comes to women, obviously. Not, I mean, as far as race, beautiful, you know, beautiful and cool is beautiful and cool. I don't care what you are. Get it straight. No, dude. That's Lenny's thing. Just because Lenny did that doesn't mean that we all were in that shit. What's a bag of cucumbers exactly? Yeah, it is a shame that Lenny passed when he did. He was slowly killing himself anyway. He was not happy. You could tell. He couldn't train the way he used to. He was just his body was fucking falling apart. It's a shame. No, the Pokemon card shit. Rob was into that. I filmed a little video of him fucking around. I'm not into collectibles and all that crap, but I will tell you that Otani card was found in Boca. Some kid in Boca they got fucking 10 million for it. Believe that shit? Volcom BCAAs. Think Lenny held on just to look out for his mom? That could be, yeah. That clip when you're on the... You know, it's funny. There's a lot of clips that I see that I totally forget about. It's crazy. You should make an animated series of the Del Rey. What is that? Popio tune or something? Have him do it. I'm not good with computers. I don't even have a fucking computer. This is my computer. Do you think if he fasted and did lightweight, he would still be alive? I think he was past the point of no return. He abused his... I mean, the amount of shit that he took and did over the years, it's crazy that he lived as long as he did, to be honest with you. I thought he would have been dead a lot sooner than that. It's a shame, man. There's a lot of psychological... We had some talks. They were pretty deep. He was... I don't know. Very complex. I think I said it on a podcast as he was a self-saboteur, and that, you know, his father was a little fucking asshole to him, really screwed him up. I think since he let his father down, it was like he was punishing himself for the rest of his life, feeling like he could, you know, since he let him down, it was like he didn't deserve anything good. It's a big Lenny resting place, and I have no idea. I don't know what happened to his body. I'm pretty sure he got cremated. Now, his brother, I highly doubt his brother would have him and his mom buried. I'm sure they just cremated him. But if we find his ashes, we'll auction them off. He said he would have killed himself long before if it wasn't for the Misfits. Yeah, there's something he did say to Andrew. I believe his dad is still alive. I really don't know, to be honest. Yeah, Lenny didn't make peace with him. Would I ever shake Big J's hand? Sure. I don't know if I'll ever see him again. But if I do, I'd shake his hand. It is, you know, whatever. I thought Jay was doing shit on Rumble or something, if I'm not mistaken. Again, you guys got to go message T.O. or Conservative Cuban Gabe, whatever his handle is now. Message him. He'll tell you how Jay's doing. I'm sure he's still in contact with him. You can check with the city / test certificate department for Leonard's Lounge. Leonard's father is a prick. I'm done. I gotta go eat something. I'm hungry. Gotta get shit done. Nice chatting with you freaks.